NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And they get Turner for the out. And there are 2 outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
One and 2 here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in L.A. and today's starter, Zach Wheeler. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First offering misses the mark. Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. The pitch. And fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Max Muncy. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
The 1-1. And there's the strike. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And it's even up.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Gonzalez back to work. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute blast to left. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The 1-0. And that one almost got him. Gonzalez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. JD Martinez stands in. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away. David Peralta at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a foul ball. Rojas, the rangy center fielder, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Checks over to first, back safely.
A special player and a special just human being, and for many years you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Betts over to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Rojas, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball out.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Wheeler back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts digs in now. He's 0 for 1. The other way, and he beats the shift. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball one. Freeman batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alec Bohm. Pitches in there. Strike one. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And there's a ball.
That's a good take.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. There's the strike.
3-1.
And he deals. And there's ball four.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Castellanos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-0 down. And there's a strike. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something like...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Phillies strand one, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom four, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Oh, 2 now.
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here is J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty delivers. This one in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here in L.A., Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0.
2-0. Called strike right there. And that is in for a strike. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good eye right there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Peralta makes a nice running catch. Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, not close. Marsh at third. Rojas over at first with 1 away. That's in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Hard hit, base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here's Harper now. It appears Dave Roberts. New pitcher now, number 46.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Flying around third is Turner. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 4-0.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one out to right. And it gets by him. Here comes Harper around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. He's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead. And here is Bryson Stott. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's a foul ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down looking. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. That one the other way. Hooks it away for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy James Outman. Tapped softly on the ground. Boom. On the run, throw to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. That misses. 1-0. Marsh, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick. back in 2016. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. And he picks it up in foul territory. 0-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 1.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike in there. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. To kick the 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Miguel Rojas. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Betts is gone. And there's 1 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Man at first, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Phillies 6. And welcome back. And now here is Bryce Harper. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Fouled off left side. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Two on the way. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. That one to first. He handles it himself, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Stott stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. In the air out towards right center. Castellanos moves on it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Muncy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Harper. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Martinez is out. That. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. JT Realmuto steps in. They say it went. Slapped foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Man at first at the plate, Brandon Marsh. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low. Next pitch is outside. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. Wheeler back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And next for L.A., James Outman. First offering misses the mark. And a big swing and a miss. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Miguel Rojas. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Peralta under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Trey Turner now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. And he dodges that fastball.
1-0.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. And the pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lined into left center, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Wheeler back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Gets under it and pops it up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. That one ripped. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they inch closer. It's 6-2.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire
Pitcher on now. Jose Alvarado is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.